This is the new dragon pepper, a crazy OP plant that many say is the new most valuable plant in the game. Today we set out to make a whole garden of dragon peppers in hopes of obtaining the most valuable fruit of them all.
Oh my god, it's worth how much?
And if that wasn't enough, just wait till you see what I do with the rainbow dragon pepper seed. Let's get started. So if we are gonna make a ballin' garden full of dragon peppers, we're gonna have to first get a full garden of dragon peppers.
And there's only 2 ways to go about doing it.
One, the pay to win way. You go over here to the shop and then just buy yourself one of the packs to have a 0.5 chance of getting the dragon pepper.
Or if we're crazy lucky, we could get a 1% and a rainbow seed and then a 7% on top of that at a dragon pepper.
Hey Siri, what's 7% of 1%?
It's 0.0000000000000.
Okay, I get the point.
Basically, it's next to impossible. But either way, I guarantee you we are going to get one today. But NightFoxx, I don't have no Robux. How do I get one?
Well, I'm glad you said that, little bacon dude. Just left.
I was talking to you.
Because there is actually a free-to-play method as well, and it's being hoarded by Soap here. What are you doing, bro?
He's like wishing to the seed gods that he will get the nice new seed pack.
Good luck with that. Anyway, we head on over to the new crafting recipe area where we got our good friend Busy Bear here. You can talk to him and get a whole bunch of stuff from sprinklers to mutation sprays. But if you're wanting the seed pack, you have to come over here to the seed recipe area where you can get things like Lumira seeds, bee bombs, honeysuckle, sun coils, and the crafter seed pack.
It comes with all of this stuff here, where again, you have basically 0 chance to get a dragon pepper seed. All it needs to do to craft it is you gotta get a flower seed pack and tin honey.
But like, how do you get the flower seed pack? Hold on.
How do you get the flower seed pack?
Do you have to go to the bee? Is that what you have to do? Queen bee. I want to trade honey. There we go. Flower seed pack. Boom. All right, I got one of those. We'll throw it in this. We'll craft it. We'll submit it. And then we'll wait 19 minutes.
No, we won't. That will wait 19 minutes. What we are gonna do,
maybe we'll get lucky. Why don't we just buy this 10 pack one time?
All right, let's go right off the bat.
I need a dragon pepper. Something spicy. Something. I don't even know what that is.
What is this plan? Whatever it is, I don't need it. I keep getting it multiple times. This is the 3rd time's a charm. No, it's not. 4th time.
A cocoa vine. Interesting, but not what we want. 5. Bend boo?
Where do they come up with this stuff? 6.
Oh! No, it's just a violet corn. I don't know if that's just like a corn that's violet. We'll find out later. 7, 8, 9.
Man, oh no, bro.
Wait, I saw it. It popped up for a second. Replay that back. See?
You buy it 10 times, you get to see it fly by. That's it. Gosh, this game hates pay-to-win players.
As it should be.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta buy this a whole bunch of times. With that,
I think it's time we do a little bit of a montage, baby. Let's go.
oh man, my mom, my wife, my kids, they're gonna kill me. But I have bought this pack 225 times. Yeah, I told you we were gonna get this seed today, and our luck turns now.
Okay, that didn't work.
You know what? Maybe if you hit that like button, it's below this video right now, and then hit that subscribe button over there too, maybe that will give you some extra luck. Just like, go ahead and do it.
Okay, some of you did it, some of you didn't.
All right, fine. Let's just speed up until we get one. 222 packs? It's bound to happen, right? Right?
Let's just montage this.
Oh! Are you freaking kidding me, man? Dude, I'm about to crash. It was right there. All right, we got a new plan. I have to literally get a dragon pepper before this remaining time goes all the way down to 0. If I don't, I will give 5 butterflies to subscribers in the comments below. Also, where did I get this chicken zombie? Get out of here. All right, here we go. 6 minutes on the clock. We'll pull this back up, and we'll just continue hatching. When we get lucky, one way to find out.
Montage, baby. Let's do it.
Yo, wait, what's going on? Does it go faster when the bee thing Yo, that's not fair, man. That's not fair. This is stacked against me, bro. Dude, it's going like 3 times this fast. Oh my God, it's completely done. one. All right, fine. Type in your username down in the comments. I'll give 5 away. I still got 111 of these things to go through, though. All right, you know what? We got to speed through this. Here we go. Yo, we got one. We got one. Oh, my goodness. Here it is in all of its glory. I need to put this down. But before I do, let's just go ahead and throw down one of these bad boys. And we should probably talk to this crafting bear because the crafting bear can make a spice spritzer sprinkler. We just need all of these things. We need a pepper, ember lily, a cacao seed, and a master sprinkler. Have all of those with the exception of these 3. Yo, what up, Sam? I have a little bit of a list, and I need to see if you have any of it in stock. First, I need pepper seeds, which you don't have. Hey, that's okay. What about cacao seeds, which you don't have either? Ember lilies? What the heck, Sam? What good are you, bro? All right, yeah, gonna buy this. Gonna buy one of these, and gonna buy one of these. Let's go to the garden, put that down, put the ember lily down, and I'll put the regular pepper down. And because like an idiot, I just threw down the master sprinkler, we're just gonna have to grow all. I need the fruits like yesterday. Yeah. Oh my God, look how beefy these things are. I don't know if I needed that big of one, but I'll take it. There. Got it. All right, let's go to the crafting. Let's craft ourselves one of these new potions. Here we go. Craft this bad boy. What do you need? You need all of that stuff. I wonder if I give it like the beefier stuff, if I would get a more potent sprinkler. Let's test it out. Here you go. Let's go ahead and submit that item, submit this item, submit this item, and we'll submit this item. Start crafting. 30 minutes! I can't wait that long! Bro, this is capitalism at its finest. No. It's like they say, time is money. And that busy bear either wants your time or your money. All right, fine. You caught me in a bind. I'll just spend the money. There it is. A spice sprinkler. Look at it. Oh my goodness. It looks so cool. All right, let's throw this bad boy down right here. And then we'll put down our pepper seed right there. And now we just kind of have to wait a second. Yeah, right, bro. I'm impatient. Come on. 5 minutes for the dragon pepper. Nuh-uh, not anymore. Come on. Give us something big, massive, gargantuan, titanic, giant. Oh my God. What? Yo! Look at how big this thing is. Hold on. We have ourselves a dragon pepper. Look at this. Yo, man. All right. I gotta see. How crazy is just a base dragon pepper? How much is this worth? 420,000. Yeah, of course it is. All right. What about a regular pepper? 74,000. It's worth so much more. But the real question is it worth more than an ember lily? If I sell just a basic ember lily, I get 96,000. Oh my goodness. Is this a spicy new plant? And you know what? You can have it because I have plenty more where that came from. We still got 150 seed packs to open. It'll probably take me a minute to open it, but for you guys... All right, I'm not gonna try to hop on here and lie to you. I didn't get anything. Ever, which is why I don't leave this stuff to chance. I promised you a good video with a full garden full of peppers. And my friend, that is exactly what you're gonna get because I have in my inventory 24 dragon pepper seeds that we are going to sprinkle our garden with to see what kind of crazy things we can get. I've also got 98 master sprinklers and 20 spritzer sprinklers, all of which we are going to use in this garden right now. But first, we gotta get rid of some stuff. We're just gonna go ahead and collect this cacao seed. Oh my goodness, I have a gigantic rainbow one in gold. All right, and then we're gonna pick up this tree, and you know what? We'll move it over here into this corner. Now my garden looks a little bit more symmetrical. We got 3 cherry blossoms in each corner, and then a little puny cacao tree over here in this corner. Don't worry about that. I think also we're gonna just go ahead and just destroy this ember lily. We don't really need it for what we're working on. We'll also go ahead and just move these plants back here to the back to give ourselves some room because we have a bunch of peppers to put down. Go ahead and just master sprinkler it up real quick. Throw some spice sprinklers down. And now we'll plant this. Here we go. The only thing left to do now is wait.
goodness. It's a full garden just of dragon peppers. I don't know if I got the best garden in the lands, but I definitely got the spiciest. This is insane. Bro can't even speak. He is speechless. As you can see, I have got quite the crowd. There's 5 people in the server. 4 of them are now in my garden. Well then, let's see. What can we do to make things better? Because, I mean, yeah, what do you do once you have a full dragon pepper garden? Well, for one, I think we're gonna do a little bit of rearranging because I still have to find a place for this. If you don't know what this is, and you see it, how it's just sparkling through the colors, this kid's curious. This is a rainbow dragon pepper seed. The rarest seed in all of the lands right this instant. In fact, this very well could be the very first rainbow dragon pepper seed there is. And we need to find a place for it. I just gotta make some room real quick. Now that the area is prepped, it's time we placed out our sprinklers, throw on the spices, and then in the middle, we plant not 1, but 2 rainbow dragon pepper seeds. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta water. I'm gonna throw some water over here. Throw some water over here. Hold that one up real quick. And this one's gonna shoot up as well any second. Come on. 3, 2, 1. There it is! Yo! Look at them. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. This is crazy. I know that the spice thing is supposed to work, but I think it ends in a minute. I'm just gonna go ahead and grow all while the sprinklers are going on, and maybe we'll get big, massive dragon peppers. And, well, we did on one of them. What is this? Why is that one all puny? But wait, is that it's a rainbow? Oh my goodness. It's tiny. It's little. It's puny. But that doesn't mean it's any less mighty. Look at it. It's a rainbow dragon pepper. I got it. I got to. I know. Everybody's gonna yell at me. I'm sorry. I gotta know. How much is a rainbow version? Let's find out. How much is this worth? 4 million? This little pepper is worth 4 million. Okay. All right. Yup. This may be the new best plant in the game. Candy Blossoms, move over. You have a new competition, and it's spicy. But if we're going to make this plant the best one yet, we're going to need to get the best mutations for it. And for that, we're going to need a couple of things. 1, we're going to need a chicken zombie. After all, it zombifies plants. That's a mutation we definitely need. And speaking of pets that give mutations, we might as well get a pet that gives the best mutation. The disco bee. Oh, but we're not just doing 1. We're doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. That's right. 7 disco bees on top of everything else. We are well on our way to making the most valuable, most rare garden there is in the entire game. But to get that, we're gonna have to get a whole bunch of mutations. And we could just wait in the game forever. All the weather events and the pollination and the bees to do all their disco parties. But with the new update, we now can get new things in the crafting area. Past all the sprinklers, you can now get a chocolate mutation gun. Need a cacao seed, cleaning spray, honey, all that stuff I have. Here's the cacao, here's the cleaning spray, and here's the honey. 12 minutes? I think we can skip that. We now have ourselves a mutation spray. Doesn't look like it gave us very much though. Hold on. I'm gonna spray this plant. Oh, yo, look. It's got the chocolate mutation. That is cool. Oh my gosh. We can do this for the entire thing. My goodness. This would be insane to do. What other mutation can we do? We can also do pollinated. We can do a shocked, but it requires a lightning rod. And considering the lightning rods themselves cost 179 Robux, it honestly kind of makes sense just to buy one. Of course, if you already have one, that's more ideal. But now I have a shocked spray. We can just throw it on this pepper right here. And it didn't do anything. It just left. What the heck? Why did it just leave?
What do you mean? All right, you know what? That's kind of good. It looks like it potentially might not be 100%. That or I'm just missing something completely. I'm gonna look through my garden here really quick. I need to find like the biggest pepper we have. We got this one right here. That's a decent contender. This one right here is probably a decent contender. This one's a decent contender. Honestly, I think that one's probably the biggest. And I think that's the one we're gonna go for. This is the biggest pepper in our pepper garden. And this one pepper, we're gonna try to make the most expensive, most valuable pepper in all the world. First up, we make it shocked. Then we pollinate it. Then we chocolify it. And then we wait. Throughout the night, the bees are gonna do their job. The weather is gonna do its job. And in the morning, when I wake up, we're gonna see how valuable this entire garden is. Oh yeah, there is one more thing we can do. On top of being shocked, pollinated, chocolatified, and just overall massive, we can now make it honey glazed as well. With that, we'll check back in the morning. For me, that'll be about 10 hours. For you though,
next morning.
here we are the next morning with just a full garden of mutated dragon pepper plants and a cooked owl. Yo, who put that here? Oh my God. All right. We need to start collecting. As you can see, down at the bottom, I've got about 200 billion shekels. Let's just walk up here. Let's take that one and this one. Let's take it over to the cellar and just see how much this thing is worth. 147 million? All right, what about this little dude? 90 million. Are you kidding me? For that little thing that I just gave you, you gave me 90 million? What about this molten dragon pepper? 2 million. Oh my gosh. We have a full garden of just a whole bunch of plants worth millions. And now it's time we collect. As we take our garden from this back to this. It's so bare, but it won't be for long, which means the only thing we gotta do now is make Steven poor. I want to sell my inventory, and I get... I just got billions, bro. That is insane. So is the new dragon pepper seed one of the best plants in the game? Yeah, I think so. But is it better than perhaps the new best regular seed in the game, which is now the sugar apple? To find the answer to that question, we'll just have to wait for another video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. And while you're waiting, you can check out these next videos for me. Till next time, I'll see you gamers later.
Feels like a movie. Everybody's watching.